Vaginal hygiene.
Vaginal hygiene is an important aspect of overall women's health. The key thing to remember is that the vagina is remarkably good at cleaning itself, and often, less is more when it comes to hygiene practices. Here's a breakdown of important points.
Understanding your anatomy. Vagina.
This is the internal muscular canal that connects the cervix, the lower part of the uterus, to the outside of the body.
Vulva.
This refers to the external female genital parts, including the labia, majora and minora, clitoris, urethral opening, and vaginal opening. Key distinction. When we talk about washing, we primarily mean cleaning the vulva, the outside parts, not the inside of the vagina.
The vagina's self-cleaning mechanism.
Healthy bacteria, flora. The vagina naturally contains a balance of bacteria, primarily lactobacillus species. These bacteria help maintain an acidic environment, low pH. Acidic pH. This acidity, typically pH 3.8 to 4.5, inhibits the growth of harmful bacteria and yeast, protecting against infections. Natural discharge. The vagina produces discharge naturally. This fluid helps clean the vagina by carrying away dead cells and bacteria. Normal discharge can vary in amount, color, clear to milky white, and consistency throughout the menstrual cycle, but it typically doesn't have a strong, unpleasant odor.
Recommended hygiene practices. The douche. Wash the vulva regularly.
Clean the external genital area, vulva, daily with warm water.
Use mild soap, optional and external only.
If you choose to use soap, opt for a very mild, unscented, pH neutral or slightly acidic soap, and use it only on the vulva, not inside the vagina. Rinse thoroughly. Many people find plain water is sufficient.
Pat dry gently.
After washing or swimming, gently pat the vulva dry with a clean towel. Avoid rubbing harshly.
Wipe front to back.
After using the toilet, always wipe from the front, urethra, vagina area, towards the back, anus. This prevents bacteria from the anus being transferred to the vagina or urethra, reducing the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, and vaginal infections.
Wear breathable underwear.
Choose underwear made of natural, breathable fabrics like cotton. Avoid synthetic materials, like nylon or spandex, for everyday wear, as they can trap heat and moisture, creating an environment where yeast and bacteria can thrive. Change underwear daily or more often if it becomes damp, e.g., after exercise.
Change menstrual products regularly.
Change tampons, pads, or menstrual cups frequently, tampons usually every 4 to 8 hours, pads similar, cups as directed, often up to 12 hours. This reduces the risk of odor and infections, including toxic shock syndrome, TSS, with tampons.
Urinate after sex.
Peeing after intercourse can help flush out bacteria that might have entered the urethra, potentially reducing the risk of UTIs. Gently washing the vulva with water afterward is also fine.
Practices to avoid the don'ts.
Douching. Do not douche, flushing the inside of the vagina with water or other solutions. Douching disrupts the natural balance of bacteria and the vagina's protective acidic pH. This can kill off beneficial bacteria and make you more susceptible to infections like bacterial vaginosis, BV, and yeast infections. It can also push existing infections further up into the reproductive tract. The vagina cleans itself internally. Scented products. Avoid scented soaps, bubble baths, bath bombs, feminine hygiene sprays, scented pads or tampons, and scented powders in the genital area. The chemicals and perfumes can cause irritation, allergic reactions, and disrupt the natural vaginal balance. Harsh soaps or antiseptics. Do not use regular body soaps, which are often alkaline, antiseptic solutions, or scrubs on the vulva or inside the vagina. They are too harsh. Overwashing. Washing the vulva excessively can strip natural oils and cause irritation or dryness. Once a day is usually sufficient unless you've been sweating heavily. Tight clothing constantly. Avoid wearing tight-fitting pants, leggings, or synthetic underwear for prolonged periods, as they can restrict airflow and trap moisture. Staying in wet clothing. Change out of wet swimsuits or sweaty gym clothes as soon as possible. In summary, vaginal hygiene is mostly about keeping the external area, vulva, clean with gentle methods, like water, and allowing the internal vagina to manage its own healthy environment. Avoid douching and harsh or scented products. Pay attention to your body's signals and seek medical advice if you notice persistent changes or signs of infection.